Hey everyone, this is Jerod M. I'm going to do another reaction video today. This is going to be continuing our series of the PTXperience. Now this is going to be really cool because since it's Labor Day weekend, I'm going to do two today. We're going to do episodes 4 and 5 in one video. So it'll be a longer video, so stick with me and hopefully you enjoy it with me. But we're gonna enjoy ourselves together, or at least I will. All right. Okay, let's hit play.
How many choir nerds do we have here? We're gonna need your help. So during the verses, when I point to you, y'all are gonna go. Alright, let's try it.
That looks fun.
Sounds amazing.
Good crowd involvement. Wow, that sounds really good. Nice.
Audience participation.
They do.
Really like
Yeah, they
it.
do.
It always goes over well, so I kind of think, why don't we just do another one?
Well,
it's a good break for Kirsty Mitchell and I too.
I like doing it for natural disaster, though. I mean, I like that.
Well, I don't want to do it for natural disaster because those parts, well, first of all, we already know that harmony doesn't sound good. So we've done a couple shows and it went great, but what I am really missing, personally, I think the show needs the audience participation section. We've done it in past tours. I think it would not only add energy, but it would engage the fans. I think it'd be cool, like every single tour, we have a new thing and they can learn new parts. And I think natural disaster should be what it is. I'll teach them those two. It's two really simple parts.
Sure.
And then we'll do it.
I just think we should tie it in somehow to something that they're going to sing with us eventually.
Yeah.
Well, what we would do is we would do something else, like we would maybe make up some new parts.
I think Scott has a point about audience participation. I'm a little reserved about it because we've already done it before. I definitely think we should try it. So we'll see what Kevin and I can figure out.
Let's give it like 1 p.m.
Yeah,
It's
I
cool.
want to like add a new something to it to where it's like,
This is how you make the
you know, this is
concert
different.
fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always fun to go see them perform,
We're going to
but to be involved in it is
lift,
really
so
cool.
I'm looking Kirsty. You ready? Okay. Ready? Go.
Let go.
So when you're on tour, you don't really have much space to work out or much time to work out or any weights to work out with. Trying to be more healthy, trying to eat less cheeseburgers. Kirsty was around and I was like, hey, might as well just lift her. So that's what I did. And I was like, come on, let's do it. And I just...
So I'm supposed to be his weight and have my arms crossed over my chest.
That's funny.
And it's kind of like a trust exercise because I am just hoping he doesn't drop me. I don't fall on his face and crush him or anything, but
Crush him.
he's a strong
please.
guy. I trust him.
Yeah.
No, I have one more, It's like every bit. What kind of video? Okay, cool. Got it.
Bouncing my legs. I worked on my legs. That's how we work on a tour.
Can we do 2 more of those and like we'll like
So they're coming up with the new audience participation we do on every tour, so
Yeah,
they're in
exactly.
creative mode.
There's something weird about it. There was one because I couldn't go to that note because it was just weird. It was too good to clash too much.
We can do that.
So
I like that part.
Just goes to Jordan. Try that. Oh man, we're so close to finishing this audience participation. Avi and I started working on it yesterday and it's already sounding amazing. This is the melody thing.
He sounds kind of hoarse.
I wonder if it'd be cool if we figure out that major chord. Yeah, exactly. I feel like it'd be really pretty.
Wait, so-
Or maybe you switch the chords like continuously. That's pretty. Right now we're teaching the trio their parts
That's really
to the
cool.
audience participation so that they know exactly what to do when they get on stage. Try it again. 1, 2, 3, and.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's great.
That's fine though.
No, they're musical people.
We'll see how it goes tonight.
Yeah.
They'll get it.
Yeah, I see that.
And so let's do Summertime Sadness.
Okay.
Kiss me out before you go.
Yeah, that's right.
Summertime sadness.
So the day before, Avi and Kevin were going through their new audience participation. When they were doing it for us, I was like, this is a really familiar chord progression. And then as they progressed, I kind of started singing Summertime Sadness by Lana Del Rey. And the melody worked really well with their chord progression. So I was like, why don't we just like
do it?
Make it like a mini arrangement? And everyone was like, I'm so into that idea.
I honestly like her other note better.
The G. Try that again.
Kiss me out before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know.
This is so cool.
Major, minor.
Baby, you're the best.
I worked out.
Summertime sadness.
That sounds so good.
So we're trying out the audience participation for these next few shows, and we'll see if it works out. We'll see if it adds, we'll see if it takes away. We just don't know yet. We have to try it out.
Wow.
This morning I wake up and I get out of bed, and as soon as I start walking toward the door, I feel so faint and ill. And I just feel so hot and feverish and nauseous, and it's not a lot of fun.
A little bit of exhaustion.
Vitamin C, but it'll help your throat too, I think.
Followed by sickness.
What else, sweet?
So as I'm sitting there, sweaty and, you know, miserable and nauseous, our tour manager, Esther, hands me some cough drops and, you know, an already made cup of tea. I was like, thank God she's here. She's like the mama bear of the group, you know, always taking care of us, but I'm still really worried. I don't know if this is something serious. You know, it almost feels like it just because of how terrible I feel.
Wow. They are stuck.
Like, I can't see further than like.
Not only is half our group deathly ill, but we're also stranded in the snow. Go look.
I'm really hoping we get out of this blizzard because I just need to get help, emergency care as soon as possible.
Just rest, sleep.
So next week we're taking a break from PTXperience.
But do not fret.
Check back in 2 weeks.
We will be back stronger than ever.
Please be on the lookout.
Well, it's a good thing that I didn't miss it. It's a good thing I get to watch it now. I'm gonna stick through to the end of the video.
There's some bus with sheep in front of us.
Deer.
Oh. Yeah. That's a lot of snow.
It's a lot of snow. You can make so many snowmen. Do you want to build snow? Let our bikes on.
Next week on the PT
That's funny.
Experience.
That's really funny.
Okay. Let's do this.
Do you mind if we do the rapid flu test, just to rule out that it's not influenza?
Thank goodness we're finally arranging this song. I literally love Pharrell and everything he does.
Come on. I feel that's
Well.
cool to me. Dude.
Yeah, I love that. Your IDP video?
Oh my gosh. What's that?
Don't you worry, child.
Well, I'm glad I stuck through to the end of that video because you guys have said that there are some funny bits and things at the end of them. And I'm sorry, I didn't know. I was closing it out early. My mistake. I really am sorry. Okay, let me, let's go on to episode 5 and I'm gonna give you my thoughts because this is all really interesting stuff that they're doing. From crowd participation to getting sick on tour to a bunch of cool stuff. So let's see what happens with Mitch and see what they do to work through it. Okay, gonna hit play.
Not only is half our group deathly ill, but we're also stranded in the snow. Go look.
I'm I'm really hoping we get out of this blizzard because I just need to get help, emergency care, as soon as possible.
So we got out of the snow because our bus driver Genevieve's a star. And we're gonna make it in one piece.
I'm gonna have 19 pieces of sushi when I get there.
Me as well. 19 rolls of sushi.
Okay, let's do this.
All right, let's see what you got, buddy.
So we finally get to the city. I'm exhausted and feeling the worst probably I've ever felt in a while. But, you know, I can't rest because I'm on a mission to get better, go to the doctor, get some meds, and just get this all sorted out.
Anyone that you know around, you know, also sick or having pain or anything?
Not to my knowledge, I don't think so.
No pain when I press there. Do you mind if we do the rapid flu test, just to rule out that it's not influenza?
Hold up. Mom is not about to get the flu before a show. That's the ultimate worst thing to happen. I just really hope and pray that it's not.
You're gonna walk through that door in 5, 4.
It's a lot of waiting.
2, 1.
Oh my god, there she is. You called it. That was impressive.
I think most likely it's viral.
Yeah.
It's not the flu, so that's good. And we, you know, don't talk about any kind of medications other than if it weren't positive flu.
Okay.
But other than that, symptom management, rest and fluids. Probably, you know, I know you sing a lot. Maybe give, if you can, a little bit of rest.
Okay, cool.
Okay, good luck with everything. Bye bye.
Appreciate it. That's exciting. I don't have the flu. We are back in business.
Kind of.
Let's get me bodied.
So viral probably is like a cold.
My independent women, let me see you.
Still requires some rest, and you still feel bad, but you can work through
We're here
it.
to surprise Pentatonix with some fun treats for their tour.
Oh, how cool!
Hi guys.
That's so cool.
Good. Lucky Charms team, and we've got some folks from General Mills. Oh my God.
I look up, and there's these people bringing this box, and it opens up, and it's
Lucky
a
Charms.
trillion boxes of Lucky Charms.
Yeah, they're really good. They're exciting. Oh my god. Eat them on the bus.
Really? Oh my gosh, are these all the boxes? That's so cool.
They're just big fans of Pentatonix. That's cool.
Have a great show. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
I have been craving cereal every morning on the bus. We never have it. Now we have a lifetime supply.
Lucky Charms.
And we'll never run out.
My daughter loves that cereal.
Sweet little boy brought me a rose. Just my Valentine.
Thank goodness we're finally arranging the song. I literally love Pharrell and everything he does.
Come on. I feel that's cool to me. Dude. I'm so excited that we're arranging a new live cover. It's
I love
been
that they
too
can do
long.
that. It's
Especially
awesome.
this one, Happy by Pharrell. I mean, this song is so good, and the chords, especially during the chorus. Just
What if we start with the claps and do you want it to be choral or like a jazz, like some jazzy type of chords to get into it?
I think it should be like
I think jazzy.
Gentleman A tightrope-y. I don't think it should be choral.
Which is jazz.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's crazy, about to say.
Oh yeah.
Remember how we had that?
Nice.
Hey, oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be really cool. That'd be so hot. People would be like, yes.
So we're arranging Happy. It's kind
That's
of
really
arranging
cool.
itself. We're all just like shooting out ideas and stuff is clicking and we're getting inspired. It's so exciting because it's coming to
I
life.
think we can have that, but I think we should also have a almost like a praise break type of thing. I think if we can come up with like a motif that we do, there could be like an interlude, old school like, I don't know, something like that, but like. Didn't I just like some like old school like maybe Motown? But
Here's what I have
Nice.
for structure. So we start with a happy cascade cool chord into like the clap bassy intro. And then we go into a verse.
Yeah.
Normal.
Nice.
Chorus with the claps. Normal.
This
So I
is
just
such
wanna
a
kinda
cool
jam
thing
through
to
it.
see.
Yeah, I still want to jam.
Yeah.
It must seem crazy what I'm about to say. So is it
After we get like the general skeleton of the song, sometimes we sit in a circle and just circle jam. We just run a section over and over and over and just like word vomit ideas out. If we like something, we'll use that, or we'll kind of like jam off what someone else did. Or it's a really cool, organic way of figuring out the arrangement more quickly.
Happiness is the truth.
Maybe you guys just go. Maybe you guys just go up. That's what you want to do. Try that. Try going up.
That's what you want to do.
That's
Yeah. And it sounds more like.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. I was like, there's something there.
That's the only way I can describe it.
All right, so let's review this whole thing.
So.
I like Kevin's vision on arranging. He's really good. He's got a good ear.
That's what you wanna do. I'm gonna break it down. Yeah. Why don't for this breakdown part we just do a circle jam? This is our second arrangement session of Happy, and
That's
it is
so cool.
already almost done. And I'm living for it because it is so much fun to sing, and it's got snaps and it's got little dance moves, and it's gonna be a blast.
Man, and Scott's voice is just insane.
You should definitely do that.
Harmonize a little bit.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I kind of liked all the parts that were being done.
Yeah.
That sounds like the end.
No, but I like that. Then if I 1, 2, 3. Because that's high. I feel like that stops, but we can like. Because yeah.
Well, I really like that.
Yeah. Well, should I do like a sound, or should I just like
do a sound?
Yeah, just like
that break is cool.
I feel like that break is awesome.
I should probably warn you, I'll just be the
The last thing we're gonna do is demo the arrangement because I know 100% we would totally forget it. So we have to record it, make sure we all have it, and I'm actually really pleased with the way it turned out, and I hope you guys like it too.
We about to do this cause we happy. It must seem crazy what I'm about to say. That's what you wanna do.
When it's like actually done and we,
we get all the details.
Yeah.
I need to check that out.
Of what it's gonna be. That's great.
Awesome. Yeah.
I need to check that
Next week on the PTXperience.
that song out. That looks really cool.
Let's go through from the top of the set and like.
Okay.
We got. So I think we can shorten that. Wait, I'm gonna make a little list.
I don't know, I can't tell if I want it to be like a complete surprise.
Very nice. Let's watch the end.
This girl's got me falling in love.
Because I'm happy. Yeah, whatever it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that was really fun. Man, 2 episodes. They go by so quick, but here it is, almost 20 minutes on the video, at least at this current state before I edit. But anyway, what I really enjoyed about this was getting to see the processes, not just with, how they plan audience participation, but also how they plan their songs, And I watched a while back, I watched them doing random jamming and singing as a group, and they were sitting in a circle and doing different things, and sometimes they would just play around, but you realize it's produced some sick arrangements, some things that are really great, and you see it whenever I do the comparison videos. You see how great they make the songs that they cover, they make them very good, but also even some of the original songs. I think I've done 1 or 2 of them. Of their original songs, but those are great too. They've got a great rhythm on how they orchestrate what they're gonna do, and it's really cool. And it's also really cool, when you're touring, when this is your voice is your moneymaker, this is what you do, this is your job, and you're sick, it can be pretty scary, and it might be flu, but the thing is with flu, you can be out for a week, 2 weeks, and you can't afford that when you're on tour. And so, you know, rightly so, he was a little bit worried. But even finding out that it's viral, which usually means it's just a cold, it's still pretty taxing on you, especially when you're traveling, when you're out in the cold with snow. So, you know, and you need time to rest and you're on a bus. It's hard. You really want to just go home and sleep. So I'm really impressed by his work ethic. He's an immensely talented guy, Mitch is. You know, anyway, I think this would make a great TV show. They need to put it on TV. It's really fun to watch. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed that. Stay tuned for next Monday when episode 6 will be coming out. And like I said, please request other videos that you'd like me to react to and maybe get my opinion on or whatever. Until then, see you next video. Bye.